Hello everyone, welcome to Options Basics course on YouTube from Techvity Investing. Quick disclaimer, this is for education and entertainment purposes only. No advice is being solicited here. So we've reached part 9 of our course. Firstly, if you've made it all the way here, congratulations. I आपके पेशेंस का दाद देता हूँ मैं and you've done very well and I'm glad that you were able to stick with us, bear with me and not let boredom get the best out of you, although I know we did try to make it interesting. So mostly this will be the last video in the series. Maybe later on, if I find some things that could be useful, I might add some few parts later on, but for now this would probably be the last in this series. So if you'll remember, we saw payoff charts for call options and put options. Okay, now we will see payoff charts using a software called Opstra, and we will see how the price of an option changes on a daily basis and how you can make decisions for buying and selling options. So right now you're in this stage where you are ready to start paper trading. Okay, I would not recommend putting your valuable money in the markets yet, because your learning journey has only begun. Right, there is a lot more to learn. If you're interested in continuing with us, links would be in the description. We would be glad to tutor you and on this journey. However, this would be of a lot of value for you, and this software is free. So quickly taking you to it, let me just show you how to get to this software. I just go to Google, I click on Opstra Define Edge, right? And the first link I just click, right? This page opens up. They might ask you to create an account. Please do that. It's a great portal. uh, then you go and go to options, and you can go to strategy builder. The rest of the stuff you can explore at your own time. For now we will talk about strategy builder. So once you come to strategy builder, this kind of page opens up. The beauty of this is, for every kind of index or stock that you choose here, right, Nifty, Bank Nifty, all the listed FNO listed stocks are available here. For example, Nifty is default. You can click on option chain and you've got your option chain right here, right? It's beautiful. You can choose various expiries and you can check out the option chain. No need to go to the NSE site. This yellow line means this is probably at the money option. Okay, left is calls and right is put, right? And you get the last traded price and in the end, right? So you get some other information also, but not covered in the scope of this discussion. So how do you add a trade? You can also paper trade using Opstra, right? How do you add a trade? You go to options here. Okay, you choose your expiry. Let's say we do 8 July expiry. Let's say instead of Nifty, we take a Bank Nifty trade. Okay, for a change, I click Bank Nifty. So all the details of Bank Nifty also come out here, right? So I've got spot price, that is the current price, 34,684. You got the futures price. The lot size for Bank Nifty is 25, right? And IV and IV percentile is something that is beyond the scope of our discussion here. Let's say you want to buy a put. Let's say you want to buy a call option, right? So let's say 34,800. Let me say 35,500 call option. Okay, so about 600 points away, so about 1.5% away, right? 1.5 to 1.7% away, and I say buy or sell. I want to buy. Okay, I say buy and I say add position. It computes quickly and it comes to your position, right? So if you remember the charts that I showed you, it's giving the very similar chart here, right? The dotted line is the spot price of the Bank Nifty, right? And this is how the payoff chart will look on the day of expiry, right? So tomorrow it's not going to look like this. As you can see here, there is next n days. So it's showing today is a Thursday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday is the 8th of July on which it will expire. Is this clear? Let's see what it says here. The probability of profit for this trade is 16.65%. Again, see, this is not a guarantee, right? It can actually, so probability is something that you have to take with a pinch of salt because it's computed based on historical volatilities, right? Max profit is undefined. As you know, you're purchasing a call option. Max loss is equal to premium paid. You're paying premium of 90.95 into 25. I'm sure that's 2274, right? Break even point is 35,591. How do you calculate the break even point? It's very simple. You calculate using strike price plus premium paid, so 35,591, right? It's quite clear. This is showing profit and loss. So if you hold this trade and if you save the strategy here, okay, you can save free strategies into paper portfolio, right? And you can save the strategy, right? So I have already, there are two trades that are allowed in the free plan, so I have already stored two trades, so you can just paper trade some of your strategies here. What I want to show you here is how this trade will behave in the next few days. Say tomorrow, what happens? See, tomorrow the trade looks different. Let me just drag one day by the other. Just look at how the graph changes. Is this clear? So essentially, every day the price doesn't move up, okay, your loss starts widening. Okay, so tomorrow, if by the end of the day the bank nifty price remains the same, okay, I'm looking at a loss of say 200 rupees. At the end of say Monday, okay, because Saturday Sunday markets are closed, I'm looking at a loss of 1600 rupees already. 1600 rupees I'll lose. I've paid a premium of 2200 rupees, so I'll almost lose three-fourths of my trade, right? So I need this guy to go up. So if the spot moves up by say 2% by Monday, what will be the situation? I will be in a small profit. Okay, I will be in a profit of 2300 rupees. Is that clear? So this is not exactly right. I would say not 100% right, because there are some other factors like the volatility that come into picture, which is difficult to forecast and again out of the syllabus. But this gives you a very realistic idea of what to expect with your trade. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if you're going long with an option, if you're buying an option, you want the price to start moving very rapidly after you purchase the option. Okay, something off happened here. I'll just reset. But I hope you're getting the point here, right? Let us take an example of selling an option. Now let's take an example of selling a option of a stock. Let's say, which is your favorite stock? Let's say Maruti Suzuki, right? Somewhere 7500, 70, 7584. Okay. So again, see, there is no weekly options, only monthly option because the stock. I want to say options, not futures. And say I want to sell a put option. Okay, I want to sell an out of money put option. So what are out of money puts for me? Anything which is below the spot price. Okay, so 7400 will be out of money put, 7400. Okay, and I say PE here. Choose PE. The option price is 110. Lot size is 100. So the premium I'll receive will be 11,000, right? I say sell. I say add position. So this is just a simulation, right? When I'm saying selling, adding position, it's just taking a paper trade. No real money is being used, but it gives you a realistic, natural feel of what is going to happen. Like we discussed, net credit is 11,000 rupees. The margin required, it will be about 1,72,000 rupees. This is not a fixed thing. Different brokers will charge you a different margin structure, but it's quite reliable. Okay, within plus minus 10% is what you can expect. Okay, so 11,000 rupees will be my premium received. Now my break even point is 7290. Okay, that is nothing but 7,400 minus 110. We have studied this, how to calculate break even points. Now we have shorted a put option, right? So we want the price to not fall. We want it to remain flat, or we want it to go up. Is that clear? See, there's unlimited losses if the market falls. If Maruti Suzuki falls 20%, okay, and you short the put option, your loss will be 1,22,000 rupees. Okay, so let's see how the trade moves day by day. Now this is the July option. Okay, so that is why there are approximately 29 days for expiry, right? So 28 days for expiry for this trade. Let's see what happens on day one. On day one, not much is happening, right? It's like almost a straight line. Let's say day four. If Maruti price doesn't move a lot by day four, you'll already be sitting at a profit of $1,000, right? Not bad, because you don't want the price to fall. But however, if Maruti falls even 1%, 2% too much, okay, I want to choose 1%, let it compute. Yeah, if it falls 1%, it will show you a loss of about 1500 rupees, right? But if you hold it here, if the stock price stops at this place 7500, you can see after, say, I'm just randomly increasing to 10 days, that zone will start coming into profits, because this is how the call short plays out. Okay, just exactly opposite to how the long or the buy option will play out. Okay, so this is how I've given you an example of shorting and going long on an option and getting an understanding of what are the odds that you will make money or not make money. Okay, we've talked about squaring off before expiry for stock options, right? And I'll leave you with one last thought. Okay, something that is a strategy. You can try these things out here. Okay, so you've got 7,600. Let me say 7,600, 7,700. Let me take call option, and I say add position. Now you see it has added two positions here. Okay, it is telling me probability of profit is 58% or 60%. That's quite good. Maximum profit is 26,000 rupees or 13%. Why 13%? Because it's 13% of 2 lakh rupees. 2 lakh will be the approximate margin required for this trade. I'm shorting a call option, I'm shorting a put option. In option strategy parlance, this is called a short strangle. Okay, just showing you an example of a strategy. Okay, so there are a lot of strategies that we cover in our courses, right? With great in-depth understanding of Greeks, right? So I'm leaving you with these lessons on the basics of options course. Hopefully there will be some more videos in the days to come if I find something relevant, or if you guys can post some comments. I will see if they can be taken up. So once again, congratulations on completing the course. I hope that you found our efforts of use to you. We have given enough disclaimers about being very cautious. Okay, this course by no means that you have understood options and are ready to take on the world. It is just the first step that you have taken in this very exciting journey of derivatives investment, and I wish you well and all the best in your future endeavors. If you've liked this effort from our side, please share it with your friends, share it with people who you think are struggling with options. A lot of people, without having understanding of even the basics, based on tips given by some fraudulent advisors, start losing their money. So I'm sure this will be of help to them. uh, yeah, so thank you for watching, and take care. Thank you.